I'm not saying I'm some mastermind, but I've been around long enough to know how to play the game on a forward operating base. 2 tours in Afghanistan, 1 in Iraq, and I've seen it all: barracks, hookups, shady deals in the motor pool, and LTs who think they're God's gift to the army. I'm a comm specialist, so I'm always in the mix, hearing everything, knowing who's screwing who literally and figuratively. My job's vague enough that I'm in and out of meetings, always got my ear to the ground. And yeah, I'm good at it. People trust me, or they used to. It all started with this chick, Vanessa. Even her name makes my skin crawl. She rolled into AFAB like she owned it, all shiny and new, straight out of some cushy stateside posts. She was one of those types always smiling, always volunteering for extra shifts, acting like she's here to save the world. Total kiss-up. I knew her type the second I saw her in the DFAC, laughing too loud with the guys from Bravo Company, flipping her hair like she's on a shampoo commercial. In my head, total bitch. Outwardly, I played nice, gave her the welcome to the sandbox spiel, but I was watching her closely. See, Vanessa was a problem. She wasn't just some random private, she was a supply clerk, which meant she had access to all the good stuff: extra MREs, batteries, even the occasional bottle of contraband hooch that mysteriously showed up in the Connex. And the guys, they ate it up. She'd bat her eyes, hand out a Snickers like it's gold, and suddenly everyone's acting like she's their best friend. I'm not jealous, don't get it twisted, but I didn't like how she was moving in on my territory. I had my own thing going, a little side hustle. Nothing crazy, just some extra smokes, a few bottles of Jack I'd snuck in from a contractor buddy in Kandahar. Kept it in my locker, tucked behind my spare boots. Nobody was supposed to know. Nobody did know. Until Vanessa. I don't even know how she figured it out. Maybe she overheard me talking to one of the guys in the comm shack. Or maybe she saw me slip a pack of Marlboros to a squad leader who was stressed out after a bad patrol. Doesn't matter. Point is, she started giving me these looks like she knew something and was just waiting to drop it. One day, she corners me outside the latrines, all casual. Like we're besties. Hey, Kaylee, she says, smirking. You ever get tired of playing middleman? I could help you move stuff. You know, I played it cool, laughed it off. But inside, I was fuming. Who does she think she is? Trying to muscle in on my hustle. I wasn't about to let some newbie take over my game. That's when I got the idea. Brilliant, if I do say so myself. See, Vanessa had this stupid morale patch on her ruck. Some cheesy spot and princess thing she thought was cute. Everyone knew it was hers. She'd sewn it on herself. Showed it off like it was her personality. So I figured, why not use that to my advantage? The MPs had been sniffing around lately, cracking down on contraband after some idiot got caught with hash in his footlocker. If I could make it look like Vanessa was hiding something, they'd search her stuff. She'd get in trouble, and I'd be in the clear. Easy. So, one night, when everyone was at the MWR watching some dumb action movie, I slipped into the supply tent where she kept her gear. Took me 2 seconds to snag that stupid patch off her ruck. I'm not an idiot. I wore gloves. Made sure nobody saw me. Then I tucked it into my locker, right behind the bottles of Jack, where it'd be easy to find if someone came looking. The plan was simple. Drop a tip to the MPs. Say I saw Vanessa acting shady. Maybe mention her patch. They'd search her stuff. Find nothing, but she'd still get heat for it. Meanwhile, my locker's clean, bright. Nobody's looking at me. Foolproof. Except...
Yeah.
I probably should have seen this coming. The next day, I'm in the comm shack, minding my own business, when I hear the LT yelling about a surprise inspection. My stomach dropped. I mean, inspections happen, but this one felt off. I didn't have time to move my stash. And before I know it, the MPs are tearing through everyone's lockers. I'm standing there, trying to act normal, but my heart's going a million miles an hour. I'm thinking, okay, just play it cool. Kaylee, they've got no reason to suspect you. But then I see Vanessa, standing by her bunk.
Looking way too calm.
And that's when it hits me she knew. I don't know how she did it, but she flipped the script. Later, I found out she'd overheard me bragging about my hustle to one of the guys in the motor pool. Apparently, she'd been watching me just as close as I'd been watching her. She didn't just sit on it. Though, this chick went full snake. She dropped a tip to the MPs anonymous, of course saying she'd seen me sneaking around the supply tent. So when they opened my locker, there it was. The Jack, the smokes, and her stupid Spartan princess patch. staring up at them like a neon sign. The MPs didn't even hesitate. They hauled me into the CO's office, and I'm sitting there, trying to explain, but it's not like they're listening. Contraband. Specialists. The CO says, looking at me like I'm dirt. And theft. You're done. I tried to spin it. Okay. I told them I had no idea how that stuff got in my locker. That someone must have set me up. I even threw Vanessa under the bus. Said she was probably trying to get rid of me because she was jealous of my connections. But the CO wasn't buying it. Neither was anyone else. The worst part, Vanessa was standing outside when they marched me out when she had the nerve to give me this little wave, like she's some innocent angel. Bitch! I wanted to scream, but I just kept my head down. Between us, I was boiling. She played me, and I didn't even see it coming. Oh, it gets worse. They didn't just kick me off the base. They hit me with a dishonorable discharge. Do you know what that does to you? No benefits, no GA bill, no nothing. I'm back stateside now, crashing on my cousin's couch in Phoenix, trying to figure out how to pay my car note with no job. And the kicker, Vanessa's still out there, probably running her own hustle now, acting like she's the queen of their fob. I heard through the grapevine some guys from my old unit still text me that she's got everyone wrapped around her finger. Even my old squad leader, the one I used to hook up with Smokes, is singing her praises. Can you believe that? And yeah, okay, maybe I shouldn't have tried to set her up. But come on, she was coming for me first. If she'd just stayed in her lane, none of this would have happened. I was just protecting what was mine. If the MPs weren't so uptight, or if the CO wasn't such a hard ass, I'd still be out there, doing my job. It's not my fault they overreacted. I was just trying to survive. You know, deployments are rough, and you gotta do what you gotta do. If I was the guy, they'd probably look the other way. Yan typical. The worst part isn't even the discharge. It's the way everyone talks about me now. I saw some posts on a vet group on Facebook. Nobody named me directly, but I know it's about me. That chick who got busted for contraband, this stupid move that, like, they're all perfect. And Vanessa, she's out there living her best life, probably laughing about how she took me down. I don't care anymore. Honestly, let her have the fob. Let her have the guys, the hustle, all of it. I'm done. But if I ever see her again, oh, I've got some words. She'll wish she never crossed me. So, I'm back in Phoenix, trying to piece my life together after that dishonorable discharge. No job. Yeah, no benefits. And my cousin's already dropping hints about figuring things out. I'm not stupid. I know I'm on borrowed time here. I thought I could at least get a gig at some warehouse or something. But apparently, a dishonorable discharge is like a scarlet letter. Nobody wants to touch you. I'm scrolling job boards, sending out applications, and getting nothing but crickets. I'm not gonna lie. It's got me on edge. And I'm starting to feel like the walls are closing in. Then I get this bright idea, why not lean into the vet community? I mean, I've got stories. I've got experience, and people love a good redemption arc. Right. There's this local veteran meetup group I find on Facebook, all about supporting our heroes or whatever. I figure I can show up, charm a few people, maybe network my way into a job, so I put on my best I'm totally fine face, throw on some jeans and a tank top, and roll up to this dive bar where they're meeting. Big mistake. The second I walk in, I spot this guy, Travis. He's got that grizzled vet vibe tattoos, buzz cut, the kind of guy who looks like he's seen some stuff. He's holding court at the bar, telling stories about his time in Syria, and everyone's eating it up. I figure he's my N. I sidle up, flash a smile, and start chatting him up. I'm dropping hints about my deployments, playing the tough chick card, and he's nodding along. But I can tell he's sizing me up. I don't think much of it guys like him are usually easy to win over. I'm thinking, maybe he's got connections. Maybe he can hook me up with something. Here's where I probably should have seen the red flags. Travis starts asking questions, specific ones. Like, which phobie were you at? And who was your CO? I'm keeping it vague. You know, just some base in Afghanistan. Standard stuff. But he's not letting it go. Turns out, Travis is one of those vet bro types who knows everybody. And I mean everybody. Halfway through my second beer, he drops the bomb. Wait, are you that Kaylee? The one who got busted for contraband? My stomach flips. I laugh it off. Say something about rumors and jealous people. But he's not buying it. He's got this smirk, like he's already decided I'm trash. I'm panicking inside. but I keep my cool, trying to steer the conversation somewhere else. That's when this other chick, Lauren, walks over. She's got that same polished vibe Vanessa had, perfect hair, perfect smile. Probably posts inspirational quotes on her Facebook. Total bitch. In my head, she's all, "Oh, Kylie, I heard about you. That's so wild." What happened? I'm clenching my jaw so hard my teeth hurt. But I play nice. Give her some half-assed story about a misunderstanding. Meanwhile, Travis is texting someone, and I swear I see him type F-ob drama before he puts his phone down. Great. Just great. It gets worse. A few days later, I'm scrolling Facebook, and I see a post in the vet group. No names, but it's obviously about me. Something about people who bring drama to the sandbox and expect a free pass. I know it's Travis. I know it's Lauren. They're out here dragging me, and I'm not even there to defend myself. I'm fuming, but I can't say anything without looking guilty, so I just do. I'm thinking, if I was a guy, nobody would care. They'd laugh it off, call it a hustle. But no, I'm the bad guy because I tried to survive out there. Then the real gut punch hits. I get a call from my cousin, who's all pissed because someone sent her a screenshot of the post. And now she's worried I'm gonna bring that kind of energy to her house. I'm like, are you serious? I'm not the one starting drama. But she's not hearing it. She gives me a week to get out. Oh, a week. I've got no money, no job, and now nowhere to live. I'm sitting on her couch, staring at my phone, and I see Vanessa's name pop up in a suggested friend list. Of course, she's back stateside now, posting selfies in some fancy gym, looking like she's living the dream. I'm not jealous, okay? Maybe a little, but it's not fair. She set me up, and now she's out here thriving while I'm scraping by. I try to hit up some old army buddies, see if anyone can help me out. Most of them ghost me. One guy, Jake, who I used to hook up with smokes, finally texts back. He's all, "Kylie, you burned too many bridges. Nobody wants to touch this. Burned bridges. Fear me. I was just doing what everyone else does out there. If Vanessa hadn't stuck her nose in my business, I'd still be fine. If Travis and Lauren weren't such gossips, I'd have a shot at starting over. It's like the whole world's against me. Now I'm stuck. No job, no place to crash. And my name's mud in every vet circle from here to Kandahar. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I didn't deserve this. I was just trying to keep my head above water, and everyone else made it worse. Between us, I'm done caring. Let Vanessa have her perfect life. Let Travis and Lauren play their holier-than-thou game. I'll figure something out. I always do. But if I ever run into any of them, oh, they're gonna hear it. I'm not going down without a fight.